My son is regretting getting rid of some of those. So I was like, oh, please tell us which. We're happy to give those back. Hello friends, happy Sunday. We had a brunch, so it's already like 12:30, but I've been up since a little before 9. I'm doing a little knitting because I just had so much nervous energy yesterday. I was just going. So it feels good to sit. But this morning I was posting those play food items in another group for the neighborhood when a person that we got a huge trash bag of Hot Wheels from early in the pandemic commented and said, if you ever want to get rid of those Hot Wheels, my son is regretting getting rid of some of those. So I was like, oh, please tell us which. We're happy to give those back. She had messaged me this back in 2020, like a few months after we got them from her, and we had sorted through all the cars and laid out all the ones we got from her and took a picture and sent it to her, but she never got back with us. So this time she sent screenshots and circled them, and we pulled them all out. And her son, she says he was in tears with joy that he's going to get these back. He's a teenager now, but they must be very sentimental. So that was our morning. Sebastian's drawing a picture for him because he is loving his little desk. There's one right there for my husband. He's been drawing these little pictures of people going to stores, and we'll have a store with a big sign, right? Do you want to hold up the one from Daddy's over here? Because I don't think the camera can see. Hold it up so they can see. I need to back up. Can they see it? Nice. So Daddy has a tool shop. I had a love shop, which is cute. I'll have to show you that one.
Well, no love shop actually. It's a toy shop, but for all good toys, they make a little hot toy.
Cute. So yeah, we've been messaging with her. I was about to...
the same thing, and now he's getting a Hot Wheel shop.
Yeah, he's going to make a little Hot Wheels shop for that boy. But I had a sale pending for the little grocery store stand, but unfortunately she had a family emergency and won't be able to purchase it now because it would be too long. So neither of those are sold. That's annoying. So I don't want to deal with Marketplace. I might have Danny try. Otherwise I'm just giving them away. That would be a shame because those are good value. But that's our day so far. It's a chilly day. So I just watered the plants inside here and hopefully they'll make it. I know we're going to have some fail. I already did have a couple not germinate, but that's my update for right now. And yeah, we'll see what we end up getting up to. Good day.
It is, says Mr. Bumble. It's a big cat. It's a tiger, says Mr. Bosch. Ah, but it's still a cat, says Mr. Bumble, and soon it will be hungry. All right, Mr. Bosch says, put it in the house.
Hello, my friends. If you hear a noise, I'm letting out the bath. I took one earlier. Sebastian did not. He was watching a show, and then he had to clean up, and I was setting up school for everybody. So many printouts for Jax. But anyway, I don't know when I talked to you. I think before we'd gone to deliver cars to the neighbors. So I didn't film that. But we went to his house, and the teenager answered. I don't know if I said that he's almost 16. Sebastian, I sent him up, and he handed him the bag of cars, and he looked at it so thoughtfully and quietly, like you could tell he appreciated it. And Sebastian gave him his drawing. I don't know if I showed you. Oh, it's so cute. I wish I'd filmed it. He made what he'd been doing with a little store and a little stick figure going to the store, and we collaborated on the Hot Wheels logo as the sign. Then he has like a little car sticker in the window at my suggestion to show that it's like a little Hot Wheel car store. But the boy was really touched, and he said, "This is so special. I can hang it up in my room, I think." Which is pretty amazing too, a 5-year-old to hear a 15-year-old say that. You don't need a glow stick, but I'll get you one in a minute from downstairs. Okay, just
Actually,
just go.
I got one, but I also want to get one for Jackson.
No, you don't need to. I doubt he wants one. Anyway, I also made Sebastian thank him for the cars because I know it was hard for him to give them up and he probably would love to just have all of them back. But he's like, you know what, I'm kind of happy that somebody is getting so much enjoyment out of them like I did. So that's sweet. Anyway, we did that. Then I came home and I started painting. I didn't want to start before I knew when we were going to go over there. Oh, I should say one thing quietly when Sebastian's not here. Let's go in the closet. The mom asked if she could buy him some new Hot Wheels as a thank you. But because our son was doing homework all today, she said she'd have to do that a different day. He's going to be surprised. But I told him I owe him one car because one of the ones that we pulled out, which was about 10, one of them was one that he really did like a lot. She had said if there's one he's super in love with out of the ones they chose, he could keep it. But I was like, no, we'll give him those. These are the special ones and I will buy you one for that. But anyway, I wanted to paint after because I didn't want to get interrupted. So I got a lot of progress. I started in on some details around the face, even though I haven't done the mid layer on the body. I felt like I needed to see some more detail and bring it together a little more in the face before moving on. So I did that. And I also did a little bit of crafting, but I really didn't get that far before I had to stop and start dinner. So we did pizza night. I do all the prep work, getting the crusts oiled and garliced and warming up the oven and chopping all the toppings. And yeah, we made our pizzas, cooked them, and ate them. And I was very cold. I've been cold all day because it's only in the 50s. And we're gonna have a lot of cold nights. The temperature's all over the place and it makes me have a hard time. I'm always cold, but I'm extra cold. I wasn't cold yesterday because it was so nice. But yes, I also managed to get sriracha all over me. It exploded because the bottle's almost empty. So I was eating dinner with soaking wet jeans from me trying to rinse them while wearing them. So I definitely needed a bath. I also needed to de-stress. I'm starting to have a lot of COVID anxiety again. And I think I'm starting to see a pattern where I almost get like hypochondriatic. I don't know if that's the form. I get hypochondria when I think a surge of COVID is coming. And anytime I feel off, I'm sure I have COVID. So there was a stretch in the afternoon where I was completely sure that I was getting COVID. Just because I hadn't drank anything in a few hours, and what I had drank was just one coffee with caffeine, and my heart was doing weird things, and that's literally it. I was just so sure. There's no, seriously. I drank some water and I felt fine, and I'm like, Stephanie, you're an idiot. Stop, just stop. Don't borrow trouble. But I know I can't stop my anxiety from doing that. Everybody's doing so much. And the Omicron variant could very well hit at any time. And you could say, oh, it's not here yet. But they've been seeing it like 30% of the wastewater that's checked in the United States. Something like that. You'll have to look that up. So it is in the United States, and if the surge is about to happen, do you want to just be free and then stop when the surge comes, but maybe you're one of the ones that are in the surge coming? You're like one of the first positives? Or do you want to, oh, a surge might be coming, let's pull back a little bit. So that's what my brain is saying. I don't think that's anywhere near what Danny's brain is saying, and I know Sebastian is loving this week and a half of human interaction we've had, but man, we may need to reel it in a little bit and maybe have him mask when he's with a neighborhood kid. We're kept masking in that class and staying separate. It's supposed to be outside, but the weather's just not cooperated. So I don't know. I need to think long and hard. Tomorrow we have to go to the library for book returns, and we'll probably get a few groceries because normally we get groceries on Tuesday morning, but I gotta get out of the house with the kids Tuesday morning because somebody's coming to measure every window. So we do have to go to the mall probably because I don't think the weather's gonna be nice enough for anything else. And the mall opens at 10, and 10 is the earliest the window people would come, so that would be perfect. We just can't really, well, yeah, we can eat there. There's one table I feel okay with up in the food court, but things won't be open up there. We'd have to get, like, I think Cinnabon is seriously the only thing open that early. Like, Starbucks doesn't even open till 10:30, even though the mall opens at 10. It's crazy. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I don't know what we're doing. We just need to get out of the house. So yeah, we can't have groceries come, obviously, because we won't be there. So I'm just gonna do them Wednesday. I was thinking, oh, I could do it Tuesday afterwards, but the window for them to arrive is 10 to 12. So if they arrived at 12 and they were here until 1, we have this tiny little bit of time before quiet time, and it just wouldn't work out. So yeah, so I might get some groceries tomorrow just to tide us over, just like for a day. Some fruits, some veg, some breakfast, I don't know what. Then yeah, school. So that's it. I'm just gonna end this. It's a mess. I don't have much to say. Oh, I think I said that somebody went to buy the market stand, but then she had a family emergency come up and she couldn't buy the market stand. But while I was painting, she messaged again and said it was a false alarm and she could get it, but she's going to pick it up tomorrow evening off the porch and leave the money, and I trust her because she is the person that we got the Legos from and she's super nice. She actually moved out of the neighborhood last year, but she's still a part of the group and still active in the group and still super kind. So I think she's not even in Ashburn anymore because she's like, I'll be in Ashburn tomorrow evening. So yeah, so that is going. I just have to worry about the ice cream cart. Hopefully get rid of it tomorrow, but probably won't be happening. Anyway, friends, good night. Stay safe, be kind, and don't forget, wash your hands.